Good evening everyone. Welcome to our video. Today we are going to learn about an important thing. That is, we are going to introduce you to one of the most important topics in civil service examination. That is Indian polity and governance. That is, today we are going to deal with Introduction to Indian Polity and Governance, and the topics are importance of the subject, what is to be read, that is, what are the concepts to be read, different approaches to prelims and mains, the book list which are to be read, newspapers which are to be followed, the most preferred book, and the key to success. So let's straight away go to the topic. So yeah, as I had told you, it's Introduction to Indian Polity and Governance. So what is the importance of this subject? So it always had highest number of questions, mainly for the past few years the trend have been like that. Recently, in some of the previous year, it was like 44 out of 200 marks, that is 22 questions out of 100 questions came from the Indian polity and governance part. So 42 out of 200 is a great number, it's a huge number when it comes to prelims. And when it comes to mains, that is paper 3, and that is GS2, that is General Studies 2, that is Polity and Governance. The paper itself has the name, and you can understand the importance of this particular subject. A whole paper is on this subject. And in personality test, that is interview, you will have to know some of the law enforced and parliament, and by the parliament and other acts, as you are a bureaucrat and you're going to be a bureaucrat, you need to know all these things, and it will help in that way. And in essays, in contemporary and relevant topics, as we are a democratic country, everything is decided through the consensus of parliament, so we'll have to have the knowledge of lawmaking exercise and of the constitution for writing effective answers in the essays. So that was about the importance of the subject. Now let's see what is to be read. Topics present in the GS2 paper from the mains syllabus. The main syllabus have been explained to you in the previous video, in which you can find topics like Constitution of India, various acts and laws about governance. It would include transparency, accountability, NGOs, SHGs. You can revisit the main syllabus of GS paper 2 in order to understand what are to be read. So that is mainly to be read. So that is about what is to be read. Now let's go to different approaches to prelims and mains. Prelims and mains have to be approached differently because prelims is factual and mains is analytical. So let us take an example, that is anti-defection law. In prelims question paper, the questions would be like, what are the provisions of the anti-defection law, and you would be given maximum four options. So you will have to choose one among them. But when it comes to mains, it's like you will be asked to analyze the anti-defection law, to substantiate with example whether it is good or bad. You will be asked to have a critical analysis or critically examine the law. So that is the difference. One is objective and another one is subjective. So that's the difference. So the approach should be like, the best way is to prepare for mains. You have to prepare for mains, and then when the prelims exam is 3 to 4 months away, you need to practice as many as multiple choice questions as possible. Then you can clear prelims and then go to mains and clear it also. And now we have finished this particular topic. Now let's come to the book list. So these are the book list. Okay, these are the book list. That is M. Lakshmikant. I shall show you the book. This is the book, M. Lakshmikant of Indian Polity. This is what it looks like. Here the link is given. You can go to the link. You click on the link, it will take you to the website through Google. And D.D. Basu, Constitution of India. Let me show you that book also. This is Durga Das Basu, Introduction to the Constitution of India. PRS Legislative Research and Indian Canon are two websites. That is, as you can see, this is the website of PRS Legislative Research. This is what it looks like. This is they do research on legislative issues. It can be helpful for you when you prepare for the examination. IndianQanon.org. This is IndianQanon.org, and you can search for cases, for example, for cases for to substantiate your answers. And this is another book, that is PM Bakshi Bear Act. This is it. This is how that particular book looks like. That is PM Bakshi, the Constitution of India. This is the book, that is Bear Act by PM Bakshi. So we have finished that also. That particular topic also we have finished. That is book list is also done. So now let's go to the newspapers. That is, the two newspapers are nothing but Indian Express and Hindu. Mainly I follow Hindu. And another important fact among these things is that you will not get enough time to read all these books. You will never get enough time to read all these books. So you need to manage your time, and I'm going to tell you how. So newspapers are done. So which is the most preferred book? It is nothing else than the M. Lakshmikant. Yes, it is the most preferred book. And it said that without reading Lakshmikant, you cannot clear the examination. The civil service examination cannot be cleared. So M. Lakshmikant is very important, and never, do not make notes of it. Do never make notes of M. Lakshmikant, because everything is important in M. Lakshmikant, and if you keep making note of it, you'll have to write another Lakshmikant. So it's better to have two highlighters, that is yellow and orange, and then you can highlight the portions, and you can with different colors for different importance, so that it will be easy for you to learn. So we have finished that, and the last one is nothing else, the key to success. It's nothing else but revision, revision, and revision. You'll have to revise it thoroughly, because it is very difficult to remember Indian polity, and the laws keep going here and there. That is, it keeps on, you know, it's difficult to remember, and it keeps on overlapping, so it is difficult. And it's better to read one book 10 times than reading 10 book one time. That is, you can choose one of the book in which from which I have showed you. That is, Lakshmikant is the most important book that you should read, and you must read, and after that only you need to read any other book. That is this one, M. Lakshmikant. So this was about our video, and I'll just take you to the show you the link. Okay, I'll just show you the link. It's like, uh, just click on this particular link, and then it will be it will take you to, and you can click on all the links, and the link to this particular PDF will be given in the comment box. So this was all about our video today, and thank you so much. We love you. Be a good human being and help others. Thank you so much, and wait for our next video. Thank you.